Match day number 14 then, and we had a good 3-0 victory away at Crystal Palace. Pause and peruse the other results at your leisure. We'll get into the goal action. Palace with the ball forward, picked up on by Leeds. Eventually to De La Vega. Almendra forward to Esposito, and one of my trademark roll around and finishes. Keeper stood no chance. Esposito accurately found the corner, and Palace find themselves 1-0 down on nearly 11 minutes. Big space there between the defensive midfielders, or the midfielder and the centre backs there. Big space. Easy pass to find Esposito. All he's got to do is make sure that the defender doesn't get a sniff and set himself for the strike, and he did that easily. Another long ball forward by Palace, picked up on by Leeds. Another ball forward in that space. Nice big space there. Border great. Esposito goes for the return, hits the post, but the ball falls kindly to him, and he just taps in the rebound. And Palace find themselves 2-0 down. On 18 minutes. A bit of a stroll this one for Leeds, for my team. Two goals to the good inside 20 minutes. You like to see it if it's your team. You hate to see it if it's against your team, don't you? Palace needs something, and they're trying to find an equaliser, being shut out. And Villanueva wins the ball on the far side and drives forward. Esposito's in front of him. Arm up. Esposito plays it out for Gonzalez, and Gonzalez has time to get the ball in, and that is off the post and off the keeper, and that is going to count as an own goal. I think it was Villanueva with the strike, and it ricocheted off the post onto the back of the keeper and then into the net. Yep, Villanueva indeed. Own goal. Love them low balls in. If you hit them hard, they can go anywhere, but if there's nobody in front of your man, you can find them quite easily. And Palace had shown that defensively they were not there. Like I say, a bit of a stroll to go 2-0 up inside 20 minutes, and then they seemed to be a bit more resilient in the second half. They had chances, but only the one strike on target. Esposito man of the match. 3 points going back to West Yorkshire. Aguilar is fully recovered, and so we can go into Manchester City with hopefully a good squad pending the PES arrows. See what the PES gods do to us arrows wise. But Manchester City beat us last season 4-3 after we lost to Swansea and we blew our title chances. We have a goal from another corner. In video game land, my Leeds team can score corners from corners. In real life, Daniel Farker's Leeds team don't really score from corners. Quarter of an hour gone, 1-0 up. Kana with the header. Villanueva with the ball in. Good stuff. And then we get another set piece, and Villanueva strikes it left footed, and I've had a look at this a couple of times, and I'm not sure what the keeper's done, but he's made a right pig's ear of that, I tell you. I care not, because my team go 2-0 up, but look at that. You'd think for all the world the keeper might have it. We'll get another chance to look at it. Slower this time. Do you see what I mean? Should the keeper have that? Should he? That's poor, isn't it? And then speaking of poor, from kick-off, Manchester City give the ball away to Esposito, who's got a clean run through on goal and puts this 3-0 up. So we scored from kick-off and it looks like their keeper's made a bit of a big mess of it. And then from kick-off they just give the ball away. And Esposito says thanks very much. Yeah, I'll have a go. Poor stuff from Manchester City. But then again, like I say, they did beat us 4-3 last time. So, you know, I suppose what goes around comes around, eh? Sometimes you get lucky in PES, don't you? Sometimes it doesn't have to go against you. But 3-0, another 3 points, another clean sheet. That's good stuff. I'll take that. And you can see there we were completely dominant. Maybe Manchester City didn't like the snow. But there's a look at the league table. Since there is 15 games gone. So you can see how it's panning out, and we are 7 points clear of Liverpool at the top there. Burnley rock bottom. Watford and Forest also in them danger zone places. Then we get some news of Quaresma's development, our sheesh positional stuff. And then we can get into the next results. And after we played Manchester City in the league, we played Barcelona in a bit of a cracker at Elland Road. 3-2 it finished. Group stage match day 6 of the Champions League. We get into the goals. So Manchester City got a free kick. And it took a deflection, sat up kindly, and it was smashed past the keeper. And Alex Collado registered for Barcelona. Absolutely smashed it, didn't it? It sat up. It broke really kindly for him from the rebound and sat up really nice. And he put his foot through it and didn't fluff the shot, did he? Got the accuracy on it as well, and it flew past Andy R. Messi with a free kick off the wall, off Kasunu's chest, sits up nicely, puts his laces through it and absolutely smashes it past Andy R for 1-0 Barcelona. Davitashvili gets the ball across to De La Vega, and De La Vega smashes that off the underside of the bar. Those two players, one for Barcelona and one for Leeds United, really put their foot through the ball. When it cracked off the post, off the bar, all I can think is Tony Yeboah. All these years later, all I can think is that classic strike where it comes down. Liverpool, wasn't it? But, you know, that's not a spectacular, because it wasn't a volley, was it? He doesn't catch it on the volley. It bounces before it's on the up as it comes off the floor, but I think it bounces a couple of times and then he puts his foot through it. But either way, we are 1-1. Oosterwolde steals the ball, gets into the area, cuts it back, and the Barcelona defender just cuts it out before Esposito has a chance to turn it in. I think it was Esposito anyway that was aimed for. There were two lead shirts there waiting to put it in, weren't they? But Barcelona break from that, so they defend the situation. They break. Messi has a go. The ball hits the Leeds defender, and for the second time in the game, it sits up for Alex Collado, because it was from Messi's free kick, and it took deflection off the wall, then off Kasunu, and he smashed it in for the first one. This time Messi has a go. It hits the Leeds defender, sits up for Collado, and he profits again. Inexplicable that it broke kindly for him for a second goal off a Messi, Messi's strike on the ball, isn't it? But it did, and he's got his second goal, and it's a similar kind of, on the up after a bounce when he's volleyed it in. This time it's left foot both times from him, wasn't it? But Leeds coming forward in the second half. And Aguila picks up on the ball. Esposito's put his arm up, he makes a run into the 6-yard box, meets it and puts it past the keeper with a nice header. Great delivery from Aguila. Good anticipation by Esposito, but you've got to question what the defender were doing, because he was right on his shoulder. He must have known he was there. Look at it. Both edge of the 6-yard box, defender Esposito together. Esposito's calling for the ball. Aguila sees the opportunity, delivers a perfect ball for him. That's perfect. Esposito gets into the 6-yard box and brilliant header past the keeper. 2-2. And then as the game's drawing to a close, Oosterwolde wins the ball, plays forward for Estevez, who's on for Esposito, and Estevez takes it past the defender, defends off the challenge from the defender to keep control of the ball, advances on the keeper, sets himself for the strike and coolly slots it to his right and the keeper's left into the corner for 3-2. It was quite the game. It really was. Estevez there just using his strength to fend off the defender, keep control of the ball. Really good work by Oosterwolde to win the ball and then just play it in a very sensible, common sense. That is the pass that you need, isn't it? When you're looking for your goal poach, you're playing off the shoulder of the defender, and the defender was the wrong side, and all Estevez had to do was hold him off, keep control of the ball, advance on the keeper, and then he had the coolness to finish it. 3-2 for Leeds United. Barcelona players down, but that is all she wrote for that game. You can see what a game it was. Pretty much even Stevens on possession, shots and shots on target. Both teams were having a go. It was a great European night. So we have a look at the tables. I don't think there's any news after all the tables. I think that's it for the video. It's just having a look at the tables to see where everybody stands there. You can see that we'd won, just like Liverpool, won 4, drawn 1 and lost 1. Atletico winning all 6 of theirs. Just like Juventus. Right, we're coming to the end now, so pause and peruse the tables at your leisure. And I'll catch you for the next one. You all take care.